Hold up. Why is that doing that? See, look at that. Everything's always different every time, man. Every time. There we go. We are live right now. But why won't this shit let me... Oh, there we go. What's up, everybody, man? This is Godzcast number 15. As crazy as that is, that we've done this Godscast 15 times. Pretty wild, man. We got a few of the gods in the building, of course. We got gods in the building because this is the Godscast. Right now, I'm trying to add the thumbnail for the Godscast right now for YouTube. But this podcast is brought to you by NoEmotion, GoldMask.net. Go get you a t-shirt. Help keep the lights running. Go get you a hoodie. Go get you some socks on all that. And this podcast is also brought to you by Tiny Dudes. Get yourself a cartoon version of yourself, a little head version of yourself for just $10. And this podcast is also brought to you by Figure Digger 305. We're on the road to 1,000. And this podcast is brought to you by Fuller Pendleton on Instagram. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody in the Discord doing? We got two Zans in the building. What up, two Zans?
You know, just chilling, trying to get on. Ain't been on here in a minute, man. Make the questions good, bro.
Man, I can't control the questions, man. I can only show up, man. I hope we got some good questions in the Discord while we're just going around the room. If anybody wants to go into the questions section, possibly add a few questions, that would be good, man. Anybody that's listening on YouTube or anywhere, go to the Discord, add the questions. And we also have Stretch, the money stretcher, in the building. What's going on, Stretch?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
What up, what up? What 'em up, what 'em up? Yo, and we also got Dr. Voke in the building. What's going on, Dr. Voke?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, sir. Good, sir. Yo, and we also got Maker in the building. What up, Maker?
Hi, guys.
And we also got Stellos, DJ Stellos in the building.
Yo.
And we got the Canadian Connect, the Vanilla Gorilla, the owner of Tiny Dudes, the CEO of Tiny Dudes himself, T-Pro. What up, dog?
What's up, Tiny Dudes Incorporated? You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
Trademarked, copyrighted, established 1884.
Hell yeah.
I'm currently like 100 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
and
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah. And we also have one of the sponsors of this podcast, Figure Digger 305, also known of Us versus the Buff. He is also in the building. What's going on, Buff? Boom, Buff in here, but he ain't in here. Or he's voking right now. One or the other. All right. But yo, we're going to get this thing going and growing and keeping it cracking. So, yo, this is the Godscast. If you guys don't know what this podcast, aka Godscast, is all about, what we do is we have questions on the Discord where everybody writes questions with a number next to it. And then we hit this randomizer. How many questions do we have for the day, Mr. Dr. Voke?
See, today's questions. We have 49.
We got 49 questions. So I hit this randomizer. We spin the magic wheel, brought to us by the one and only Mind State, sending you energy every single day. Mind State, keeping your energy pockets filled. You know how we do. Yo, so we're going to spin that wheel and we're going to start this Godscast off with a nice spinning and a bang. Boom, let's get it. Boom. And then let's spin the, what number is it? What number is it? Oh man, 49, he said. 36. Question number 36. Boom, boom. Question 36. Dr. Volk, you there?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Sir, we hear you.
Okay, excellent. The shit just came unplugged. Like I came back and shit. I unplugged my shit. So anyway, question 36 is, if you could visit any of the 7 wonders of the world, which ones would you visit?
Okay, that's a pretty decent one. Because I don't even really... I wonder what everybody's answer was going to possibly be with no hearing.
Are you guys curious to know what the question actually was?
What was it?
What's the 7 wonders of the world? So since nobody actually knows, we can just talk about where we want to visit.
Okay, lower your mic a little bit. We're picking up your breathing. Boom. Yo, Tuzan, if you could visit a 7th wonder in the world, where would you go?
You mean like the pyramids?
I guess.
That'll be where I wanted to go. Pyramids.
Hell yeah, the pyramid. What would you do if you went there, though? What would be your main thing to try to peep if you go to the pyramid?
Where they don't let you go, like certain places inside, you can't go, like King's places like that normal people can't go, you know?
Yeah.
And that's a major something to do with it. Too much for this podcast, but you know what I mean. The pyramids.
Hell yeah.
Final answer.
Final answer. Yo, Stretch the Money Stretcher. Where do you think you would want to slide to? You got to take yourself off mute, my brother.
Yeah, word. Hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what all the wonders are, but I know if the pyramids is one of them, I would definitely want to go there, man. And I'll probably try to hit up like King Tut's tomb or something where all the gold at, all the fly shit.
The Great Pyramid of the Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the 7 wonders.
What's another one of them? Dr. Volk is gonna know.
I know all 7.
What?
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Pro, you go right ahead.
Okay, so it's the Great Pyramids of Giza, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the statue of Zeus at Olympia in Greece, the Temple of Artemis, the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, the Colossal of Rhodes, and the Lighthouse of Alexandria.
I don't believe
that. No,
shit.
that's that's them. That's
the carcass of Anarchus.
Isn't China the ninth wonder?
That's them, all right. I'm looking
I
at
definitely believe him though, bro. You need to go on like Jeopardy or some fucking cruise ship and win fucking free fish tacos.
Bro, I'm such a fucking I don't even.
Bro, I've been to so many of these bars. I've been to so many bars that are like, whoever wins this trivia is beer tabs on us. Yo, dog, you need to fucking go to those places.
Who would think that T-Pro would be good at trivia since all his knowledge is just trivial knowledge?
Yeah, right? But where would you go, Dr. Vogt?
I mean, of those ones, probably like the Lighthouse of Alexandria.
That sounds pretty dope. The Lighthouse.
It's just beautiful architecture. It's tall. At least it's tall. It's not just a statue. That's
true. Boss hands. If you could visit one of the 7 wonders of the world, where would you go?
The garden.
The same place that Vogue just said.
Oh,
damn it, Vogue. Real nigga.
No, yeah, he said
great mind.
Boss. No, Vogue said the Lighthouse of Alexandria, Egypt.
Lighthouse.
And
the lighthouse
Boss Hands is saying the Hanging Gardens in Babylon.
Hanging Gardens, yeah, that one.
That sounds dope. Yo, Maker, where would you go, bro?
Andre the Giant House.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's a beauty. That is one of the 7 wonders of the universe right there, dog. Gotta visit the giant. Hell yeah. Yo, Stellos, where would you visit, dog?
So, I would go Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu. What would you eat over there?
I don't know. Yeah,
Stellos is he's just had it with your shit already. I don't know, man.
He's like, I don't fucking know, man. Don't fucking ask me what I would eat. What are you gonna ask me where I'm gonna shit at too? Fucking T-Pro. Where would you go, dog?
I mean, Maker kind of already took the joke. I was gonna say, fucking China. She's the 9th wonder of the world, right? So I'd say her pussy.
Was that what they called China, the 9th wonder of the world?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's fucked up, bro. Who do you think? Whose marketing scheme was that, dog? Like
Vince McMahon.
Yeah, he's a genius, bro, and he just made her eat it.
They were being sarcastic. What's that shit called? Sarcastic, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, that lady still had feelings, and
oh no, some people's in her.
And she had to go around being called the 9th wonder of the world, and she wanted to be sexy. Ain't that crazy that girl looked like the Hulk when he's at his most angriest point, and she wanted to be like hot.
Lou Ferrigno in a wig.
Yeah, look at me, so hot. Oh. Oh man, that's fucked up, man. R.I.P. Didn't she pass away?
Yes, sir.
Man, R.I.P. China, man. I enjoyed her time as a wrestler, man. I hope, what I'm saying, for real. R.I.P. China. But yo, let's spin the wheel. Let's go to the next one. Hold up.
Man, I don't know.
Here we go. Here we go. I wonder what we gonna get this time. Where it stops, nobody knows. 32.
How do you conceive of or explain time to yourself?
Tuzans, how do you fucking explain what time is?
You want it modern or how you think it started? I think
whatever
timing is an illusion to begin with. The world's obviously spinning, but I don't know. Time is some shit made up where the sun is located at to tell people the afternoon and shit. But how I tell time, like, what do you mean how I tell time? With a clock or how I do my time?
He just said, how do you feel about time, I guess, right?
How do you perceive it?
Kind of like, how do you explain time? Like, what if you had to explain time to a child? Like, what does time mean to you? Like, what is it?
Okay, well, everybody has a time where they do things. Everybody's on their own time. I mean, we do things at certain times in this world, bro. I don't know why, but in the morning time, usually you get up, get ready for work.
Why can't I go forward, or why can't I go forward faster or go backward in time? Why? I don't know. I'm a child.
Who's saying that you
if
can't?
You're a child? Oh, if you're a child, because if you was a human,
like if I'm
you
a
can go back in
child
time.
and I don't know anything about time or anything, and I'm asking you as an innocent, cute, innocent-faced child.
Well, we're gonna have to start waking them up at an early age. Be like, get up! It's time to get up. Morning time, people get up. That's what we do. We eat breakfast. We get ready for work. I know you're a kid, but we're gonna put you to work. Put it to chores. Let them know that during the day we work, and then whatever.
Yeah,
and then they'll figure it out. I don't know, bro. Hey,
time.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Other than that, bro, it's up to you what you do with your time.
Hell yeah. Yo,
make it valuable.
Hell yeah. Yo, Stretch the money stretcher. What's your perception of time, bro?
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's technology. It's something created to keep us in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, like, you got to be here at a certain time. You got to get up. You got to go to work and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely understand that.
Yeah.
Yo, Dr. Vogue, what's your perception of time?
So I kind of thought about this more of like in the physics sense of like, well, time is just another dimension. It's just another way that we explain how things change, right? Isn't that what time is? We're just explaining change, like why things are different Like why
So when
there's
you
a
give
now
someone a
and
schedule,
why
they
things
know what
change.
time is.
What do you mean?
So when people can make a schedule for work or go around the schedule, they gotta work that time like a pimp.
But time exists outside of people, right? Like who gives a shit about jobs? Like a time exists for a dinosaur. Like time exists for a rock. Like a rock changes over time. Like a rock gets eroded. A rock fucking.
Hey,
It
Zane,
doesn't
you
have.
can mute up.
But they still do some shit. What?
Hey,
When you're
not
talking,
not
you
to
can
talk
mute
over
up.
y'all, but
Yeah.
but what I'm referring to, man, you know, is like Korea have their own time. Like time is something that's made by man. It's something that's made up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different
No.
time
I get what
zones.
you're saying. I was just saying something different.
Hell yeah. Yo, Boss Hands, what's your perception of time, bro?
Well, shit. Am I muted? I'm
no,
not muted.
I hear you, dude.
Shit. I don't know, dude. Time is like the mechanism at which everything, like, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Right? Like, what is time? Like, it is a dimension. Like, it's another. It's like it's another dimension. It's just like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. And if a child, I'm gonna be honest with you, Dr. Vogt. If a child asks me why can't I go back, like if they start asking me questions about time, I'd be scared because that child is way too fucking smart. This shit is like a way higher fucking. Yeah, this is like this question is way too like complicated.
You guys never asked your parents like, well, I don't understand. Like, why can't I go backwards? Why can't what? Like, why does it go? Why
even
does it
ask
travel
about time? Like to begin with, like, mommy, what is time? What do you mean? The mom
How did you even realize that you were going forwards?
Right.
Yeah,
that's
like how did we even realize?
That's exactly the kind of question I would have for my parents.
But like, when do we even realize that time is taking place?
Right.
My kid did ask me why is school so early, and I was like, "Yo, because we got to get the things
when you go to
done
jail, you realize
during the day."
Because they give you more time. That's what they give you. They give you time.
I feel like I was still a pretty young kid when my mom was like, well, wait a minute, and I was like, okay, well, let's see what a minute is. Let's figure that out. So I know how long I'm gonna fucking wait. Like, and I must have been, I don't know.
Or you must have pressed the rewind button on your like VHS tape or something and seen things going backwards and been like, why can't I go backwards to my birthday when I had cake?
Exactly, right?
That makes sense.
Like,
that definitely makes sense.
Ask those kinds of questions.
Yeah, yo, Lucky, what's your perception of time, bro?
Time is an illusion. It is a loop that we are all stuck in, and that is why clocks are circles.
Hit us with that YouTube.
It doesn't move forward. It
He
doesn't
said
move
it all.
forward.
You can't answer the question. It's an illusion.
Circle.
I wish I had some of that fucking spooky YouTube music while you were saying that.
Yes. We live in the Twilight Zone.
Hell yeah, dog. And then time has fallen upon man, and time itself stood
It may be an illusion, though, but it is an illusion that controls all of us.
Of time will kill us all. Hell yeah. So time's just an illusion.
Time works for the algorithm.
So you feel that time is like a loop, or is it just because
it's a cycle that you enter or exit?
Because everything is affected by whatever time is.
You can leave time, but
it just lets you know what side of the sun. Like when the sun's directly above you, it's noon. I guess that's how I started figuring the shit out.
But
if you exit the perception of time, then
it's kind of like
shit will start getting crazy.
Imagine, right? A fucking black tinted up Toyota pulls up, the windows go down, and the nigga said, "Time's up, motherfucker."
It's the time police. They're real, dude.
Yeah, that sounds like time police to me. Yo, Maker, what's your perception of time?
everything Lucky said, and is this a measurement of evolution?
It is. Yeah, that was a good explanation. It is a measurement of evolution because no matter what, everything changes in time. Nothing stays the same when it's affected by time. That is a really good definition. What are you, a fucking philosopher or something?
I try.
Yeah, man, I like that, man. Philosophies, man. Smoking lots of weed. Hell yeah. Yo, Stellos, what's your perception of time, bro?
Why does it speed up when we age?
The older you get, the faster time is moving, right? It almost felt like when I was a kid, time would move so slow. Like an hour was like incredibly slow. Like, especially waiting for like a new video game or a new TV show. Like when you first see the commercial and you're like, what the fuck? When is this cartoon coming out? And it's like, coming this summer. And you're like, what the fuck, man? Why do I have to wait an eternity to watch this show?
Because when you're an adult, you're doing so much that you don't have enough time in the day. So when you're a kid, you don't.
Yeah.
Hey, but yo, think about it though, man. Not to interrupt y'all, but if you was waiting on that same game, say it was made in Japan, right? You could go there and get it before everybody. So it's an illusion, man. Time is an illusion because you could go there and yeah,
it's controlled.
You could go there and get it early.
Controlled measurements of evolution. Like, yo, you really want these new Jordans? You really want to evolve? Get all the bad bitches because of these sneakers, huh? Well, guess what? Coming June 4th. Just wait, nigga. Gotta wait to evolve. Yo, T-Pro, what's your perception of time, bro?
That's a good one. I'm gonna say it's so. My personal perception of time is my cells dying and the sun going down and coming up. But I think time as a concept itself is a man-made way to quantify the changes in a progression, in a progressive sense. So, for instance, your cells die, you age, your fucking DNA starts to get a little fucked up and you get wrinkles and shit. Or it turns from spring to summer to fucking, fall to winter. I think it's just a man-made concept to quantify like change. That's what I think time is.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely correct. You sounded like you was like reading right out of.
Like you can do an experiment, be like, I'm gonna time, but everything opens at a certain time. So
I agree with Volk in the sense of like, when I was a young fucking kid, I was already like super interested in like just the whole concept of time and what it was and what it meant and how it works and shit like that. So, I mean, that's just another bit of useless fucking trivia that I feel like maybe, possibly I know. Whatever.
It was very useful today. Yo, let's give a quick shout out to everybody that's in the YouTube real quick, listening, hanging out with us over here. We got Mr. Brooks over here. What's going on, Mr. Brooks? We got Sage the 33rd Scroll. What up, Sage? We got Cyanide. What up, homie? Who else we got in here? We has Sovereign Strength. What up? We got Mike in his bitch. Yo, Prophet. Yo, what up, Prophet Pre, my brother? What's your perception of time? Yo, Pre. All right, Pre's not here. Who else was that? Who's that at the top? Oh, Arise is in the building. What? He's at his job, getting it in. Yo, Arise, see, right now, you're at work right now, so your perception of time is completely different than a regular person just out and enjoying life. So, what is your perception of what time is? It looks like he's coming in and out, right? Oh, he had to leave, man. Somebody pulled up on him. He had to go stop some shit. Yo, Pre, are you in here? All right, Pre's not in here. Let's keep it moving. Oh, well, my perception of time is also, I feel like it's like, because each moment that goes by is like bringing us closer to the end of whatever this existence is. Like everything that exists comes to an end. Like nothing lasts forever. And it's like, it's like to be afraid of something that everyone has to face is pretty wild. I guess it's all about like, I don't want to face the end of my time being tortured to death, or, you know what I'm saying, being eaten alive by sharks. And then I also don't want to waste my time until I am eaten alive by a wild pack of velociraptors visiting the newest theme park that has dinosaurs and shit, that they bring back dinosaurs. And then I die by visiting something from the past. But in the meantime, I'm just trying to utilize every hour that I have, etching my name in the world, etching the God's name in the world, etching that if you dedicate towards something, bro, you know, people want to create some shit, and just dedicate my whole existence to just growing something with a bunch of people and building a fucking, you know, like a staple in this fucking culture of hip hop. And I believe through time we could do that. Only with time we'll be able to do that. This shit is gonna be so huge, what it is we're doing in time. But it's kind of like time doesn't really exist. It's really like it's already happening, and it's like you kind of just have to wait, just be patient, and then gotta be careful and make sure you're not eaten by a wild pack of wolves when you decide to go on a little walk, because that could be the end of your time, you know. Time. What's a good song before we get out of here? Time is on my. What's the song that says time is on my side? And it was in that one movie where they would touch each other and pass the fucking spirit to each other. What movie was that, man? It was a song with time in it.
The movie was called Legion, I believe, and then the song is just "Time Is on My Side," and it's by the Rolling Stones, I believe.
Yeah, but what's the rhythm?
Time is on my side. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Hell yeah. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Oh, hell yeah. I'm fucking with that. Thank you, Dr. Vogue. You seem like you wasn't ready for karaoke hour, man. Yo, you gotta be ready to sing at all times in here, man. This shit could pop off and become a musical at any moment,
Don't
guys.
spend all your time trying to get high.
Yo, there goes Pre right there. Yo, before we leave, Pre, yo, what's your perception of time, dog? Yo, what's the... Yo, Pre, what's your perception of time, dog?
Yo, time is a lesson. Use time as a lesson.
I like that.
Yeah, it's not inexistent, but at the same time, the duality factor is inexistent.
Hell yeah, it's a real thing.
Right? You're getting gray hairs, you're getting old, right? Time's flying, right?
Hell yeah.
Use it as a lesson. Time is supposed to be used as a lesson. Help you grow. That's what time is, to me.
Hell yeah. Got to use time as a lesson. Help yourself grow and evolve. You're done, no. All right, it's time to spin the wheel for the next question. Here we go. All right. Time to spin the wheel. The wheel. 35. Man, this thing is staying right around 30, man. 35.
Okay. What was the okay? This is a pre question. What was the longest sex you ever had, and what round was it?
That's a good question. What round was it? Okay, so two Zans, man. What's the longest you was? Now, are we talking drilling? We talking straight
You
drilling?
talking about the first round? How long you go, or you talking about rounds?
He said, how long was it? And what round was it? Like how? Like was? I guess like how many times did you already bust for the day?
Oh, like how many times can I bust?
No, how long?
Come on, are we talking about time again, bro? I thought we were off the
How
time.
long? Like one sexual encounter. How long? The longest.
Okay, me and my girl for like 9 hours on and off throughout the whole night, man. When we,
no like
5 months, man. So like,
no like.
Okay, straight up, like one session, maybe. Bro, I had like 3 hours, maybe.
That sounds like fun.
Good.
I mean, I say this with the 15-minute break back to the next session, but as far as like you're talking about like a one type thing,
I'm sure some vitamins was involved. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of enhancement.
Oh yeah. Vitamins and some things that look like vitamins,
Yeah. You had, you know what I'm saying, some extra Wheaties. You know, things that
we don't need it, but I'm just saying if there's enhancement.
Things that little enhancements will make that shit last for a good 6-7 hours. I know.
Don't underestimate, like they said, the power. I never tried the gas station one, but not saying like. But people think like when they see these erectile things and make fun of it, like they're not made just for people that can't get it up. They're made for people that can get it up and want to take a bean with it and just woo.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So yeah, 3 hours.
Hell yeah. Yo, boss hands. Can't hear you, muted up.
Why am I still muted? I'm about to say probably around the same.
Yo, look at he got the God's hat on.
You know, when you
fuck Joe Biden, he got the fuck Joe Biden with the God's hat styling on him.
You know, pretty much the same the same as Tuzan said. Like when you got substances flying around and then you're trying to counteract those substances with other substances, shit go for a minute, boy, about 4 hours. Right? Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yo, Pre, what about you, man?
What did you say? The longest sex I had?
Yes, sir. One session. One time. Where you was like, whoa, you sweating.
It's your question, Pre.
Yo. I still can't remember. I might have had longer ones or shorter, whatever. But one sex session that I did have was a second round on this girl that fucked 8 times in one night. And I went from like 11 a.m. all the way to like 7 o'clock a.m. No, sorry. 11 p.m. all the way to like 7 o'clock a.m.
Like a rabbit.
I was just I was literally just in the zone. I was just in the zone. It's like a workout. I still remember that day. I fucked her for 8 rounds.
Man,
before
that's wild.
I started. Yeah.
That's wild. Hey, yo, Miss K, Miss Kitty, yo, we should have a karaoke night one day. That shit would be dope. Have everybody singing and shit. Just play. We'll play somebody else's, one of our songs right before the karaoke night, so that way YouTube gets the strike of our song, and then we'll just have free roam to just play, you know, Britney Spears music and shit. But then we get the fucking strike. That's how it works. Whoever get that strike first, they can't all get it. I don't think that's how it works. Could be wrong, but who knows? Yo, Stretch, what about you? Stretch the Money Stretcher. What's the longest you went, bro?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real, man, cause you know what I'm saying, I don't really do the pillow talking and the kissing and telling, man. I don't really talk about things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it G code on that. I don't want to speak on it.
Hell yeah, keep it G code, keep it 100, man. Them hoes like that. Them hoes don't want no nigga out here talking about how they bashed it up and ripping and rhyming, they rip, I rip and I rhyme and I rhyme and I rip.
I plead the fifth.
Hell
I
yeah.
plead the fifth.
Hell yeah. Dr. Volk, what about you, bro?
I mean, probably like an hour.
That's a strong. Were you sweating at the end? Did you feel?
Yeah,
were you breathing all heavy?
That's one of those times. That's pretty rare. That's pretty rare in my household where we're going that long.
When you know that. Okay, did you know that you was gonna do that? Did you turn up the air, or was it spontaneous and it just happened?
No, just spontaneous. It's usually just spontaneous. It's usually just a lazy day, right? And I don't know, like an hour and a half, something like that, of just one session where you're like switching up the fucking positions, and just fucking doing all that. Like,
do you also ever get arrogant and feel like you're never gonna come?
Yeah, bro, right? And it's like you're like, oh no, I got this, and like,
it's like you feel like, damn, dog. Like you start thinking to yourself, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know. I'm a machine all of a sudden.
Yeah,
what
like,
happened?
I'm a god. Like, there's nothing that could stop me now. Like, damn, I feel bad for myself that I'm like, now I have to hunt for it, and then you go looking for it, and then you find it right away, and you're like, oh no, not yet.
That's the regret. Oh god, this session could have gone on forever. Oh,
yeah, I could have been doing this into the future. Like, I could have still been going if I would have just not have got so arrogant.
Oh god.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Exactly right.
Yo, Dub, what about you, man? What's your one of your sessions?
Like, fucking?
Yes, sir.
Man, I can go for a long fucking time. Like, I didn't always have like endurance and shit, but then like as I got older, and then my fucking girlfriend kept feeding me these magic beans. Somehow I was fucking able to fucking go all night long. But
bro,
I do have
crazy when your girl starts feeding you the magic beans.
Right?
So she wanted it for like a really long time.
Yeah.
Man.
Yo.
But I do have a pretty embarrassing story of one time I got a steroid shot at the hospital, and then the next day I had a fucking erection that wouldn't go away, and they say call the doctor if it lasts too long or whatever.
Yes.
And they had to do the horrible to me at the hospital.
They stuck it down. They stuck a needle in it.
Yeah, they stuck a needle in it and squashed it.
Oh, you've had some fucking painful experiences, bro.
I had a fucking rough life, man, but I'm fucking still having a good time.
But you're still here, dog. Yo, man, you've been to, I can't wait till we find out about the next time. Have you ever been mauled by a wild animal?
I mean, like, got my hand in the middle of a dogfight once.
You guys stop it now, you hear? Stop it. Yo, I can't wait to hear about that story, man, but we're going to keep it moving. Yo, Lucky, what's the longest you lasted one time that you got lucky?
I don't know. It's never really been past like an hour. I haven't had too much experience in my life, but it's never really gone past like 45 minutes.
Well, don't worry.
At that point, I don't know.
Once you start getting it, man, start getting it on the regular, enjoy it, man, because it's like I heard a comedian say, man, that pussy it starts losing its value with age. It starts losing all value of just oh man, do I even really want to do this right now? Like, it just transforms from like, I don't know, bro. Just enjoy it, Lucky. Love it.
I'll try my hardest.
Take your time. Keep it throbbing, okay? Well, here's my trick to you, from me to you, bro. Keep throbbing your joint through the whole session. Just focus on the throb, right? And that will help you be strong, okay? I'm telling you, it's a trick. They're telling you a real trick. You got to just keep
down.
You've heard about the exercises that you could do, right? You've heard of that, right?
No.
how you flex it, you know how you kind of lift?
Okay, yeah.
So you just keep lifting like you're trying to lift a weight, right? Through the whole thing. So when she grabs it, it feels like it's alive and trying to burst out of her hand. When it's in her mouth, it feels like it's trying to wiggle down her throat. Just keep it throbbing.
Oh, shit. NoEmotion kill you right
It's gonna make me make a mistake.
Oh,
Yo, I'm
shit.
telling you, if you just focus on the throb, bro,
Oh,
she's
no.
gonna be like, "Yo, that was
I'll
really
go too
great."
early if I do that.
Huh?
I'll go too early if I do that.
No, you won't because you're gonna be so focused on the
Let me
throb.
go. Stop laughing the next time you ask it, bro.
I'm telling you, dog, that shit works for me, dog. It's a cause listen, cause when you're about to finish off, right? Don't you clench up to try to stop it? So what you
yeah.
do? Look at Boss Hands. I want to hear what he has to say. How do you try to stop it, bro?
It makes it worse.
But-
Switching up makes it worse.
Yeah, I feel like that makes me more prone to
You have to relax. You gotta just be like,
yeah.
Zen mode. Like, oh, like that's the only way. It's the only way.
Yeah, I try to go completely blank, man. I try to go blank. Hell yeah. But yo, Maker, what about you, dog? What's the longest you lasted in some splash?
8 minutes.
That is a long time, man. That's the average. I bet you if you look at the average on the realistic level, it says like 2 to 4 minutes, then 5 to 7, and then 8 is like top notch.
But that's like to the first nut, I think, right?
Y'all motherfuckers be on them hard.
If she nice, she'll let you get the first one out of the way quick and understand.
Yeah, what'd you say, Maker?
I said y'all motherfuckers be on them hard drugs. I don't do. I'm a holistic guy. All right, 8 minutes. 8 minutes is good for me.
Is it a quickie though?
No,
What?
he said it's not a quickie, man. Just 8 minutes is good for him.
8 minutes. Like you consider it a quickie?
It's not 8 minutes. That's the regular deal.
Also, what you do in that amount of time.
A quickie is under 2 minutes.
Yeah, quickie is 2 minutes. 8 minutes is like, yo, you probably done switched around a few times.
After about half an hour, I'll probably just start thinking about something else.
Yeah, yep.
Like and be like, I gotta go.
Yeah, I know about that. Yo, Stellos, what about you, bro? Yo, Zan, you can mute up, my brother?
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Everyone has like a stopwatch or something.
A stopwatch?
Yeah, I keep a clock in the corner.
Am I the only...
I keep a jujitsu clock in the corner.
Hell, I keep a chess clock.
Right? On top. Oh,
Next round, your turn, my turn. Switch. Next position. Hit it again. But no, but so Stellos, what you're saying is before you take the dive in some splash, you don't look at the clock, and then when you're finished, you don't look at the clock. Am I the only one that's clocking?
No clock.
He said no clock, man. No clock. No
Now we
sunlight.
really know of how Stellos conceives of time.
Yeah,
Stellos?
right?
That's what I was gonna say. Now we know about time.
Either that or Stellos is completely in love.
Yeah.
He is like just look into her eyes the whole night until the sun comes up type shit.
Hell yeah, fuck time, man. Who needs to measure time and jizzes at the same time? Why measure how long it takes me to jizz? T-Pro, what about you, bro?
I think y'all asking the wrong question. I think you should be asking yourself, if I can't have my woman like fucking completely done and being like, yo, get the fuck off me, my pussy can't handle it anymore within an hour, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that's usually how it goes down. Usually,
I mean, like, bro,
What you do with your time?
my normal fucking time is like, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, and in that 15 minutes she nuts multiple times and I nut once, and that's perfect. And if you want another fucking round after that, we can have another round after that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I have fucked for like, you know, taking lots of time, kissing and fucking snuggling and like touching each other and doing all the whatever. And it takes fucking like an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever, to finally like from start to finish. But I don't know, man.
Paid a fucking meal right there.
My fucking my knees are old. My knees are bad. My hips is fucked. You know what I'm saying? I can't be sitting there fucking for an hour and a half, bro.
Hell yeah,
I'm tired.
Yo, that injury loving, bro, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, bro, my sciatic nerve starts acting up.
Hell
I'm like,
yeah.
God, get off
you know
me,
my
fuck.
hips is bad. You know I can't thrust anymore today.
Yeah, exactly.
You know I busted my shin bone in that knee
Yeah,
accident.
you gotta stretch. You gotta stretch.
Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Yo, we about to move on to. Oh yeah, so me, man, if I don't do fucking a bunch of meditation or some drinking, man, I'm nutting quick. It is a battle. It is me versus my dick every time. It is like, okay, here we go. Am I gonna care or am I not gonna care? You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that is kind of like, man, I told you don't be doing that, what you doing, but you doing it, and now it's over. And you know what I'm saying? So it's just a battle. But I got my little fucking tricks that I could do to try to stretch it out. You know what I'm saying? But most times, man, I got a hair trigger, bro. I tell you that. I'm on hair trigger mode.
Bullshit.
Pinch the bass and think about grandma.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah, bro.
Just do NoEmotion on your first sex session.
Hell yeah, I'm like one of those wolves. One time I saw a documentary about how the weak wolves in a pack, they have to sneak in and bust a nut super fast in order to even get some pussy or procreate. And I was like, oh my God, I think that's me. I'm like the runt. That's why I nut so quick. Because I could just get in, procreate, and get the hell out. You know what I mean? I'm like that. I'm like one of them wolves that got to get it out quick.
Come to Discord.
Come to the Discord. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
He's trying to get us some female energy.
Hell yeah.
Females in here.
Yo, we about to go to the next question. I'm about to spin the magic wheel of the wheel of love. The wheel of love. Here we go. Boom.
We the hardest team.
19.
Hey.
Number 19.
Hardest.
Number 19. Ooh, wow. If you had to describe yourself with one word, okay, one word or sentence, what would you say? But like, is it one word or one sentence? Just make it one sentence.
Got boss hands. Got boss hands.
I don't know.
2 cents. Bars.
I feel like it's still one of those kind of like one word questions. Well, yeah, let's go around real quick. 2 cents. How would you explain yourself in one sentence?
Hardest. The hardest. Me and Stretch alone. Our tracks are hardest.
Yo, 2 cents. You good? You pass?
Get.
I can't hear you.
I could put it in a sentence. If you can't help me, or I can't help you progress in life or do something productive to move forward, don't fuck with me.
Boom. I like that. That's a good one, dog. I like that. Yo, boss hands, what about you, dog? One sentence.
I'm the nicest asshole you'll ever meet.
That's a good one. Yo, Pre, what about you? You done know.
What's the question?
If you could describe yourself in one sentence.
Oh, trendsetter. No, hold on. Diverse.
Diverse. Okay, boom. Diverse. That's what I'm talking about.
Trendsetter, diverse. Trendsetter with diversity. The most diverse trendsetter.
Hell yeah. Yo, stretch the money stretcher. One sentence, try to describe yourself.
Hey yo, fuck me. Fuck you, pay me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I don't even know if there's sentences that they're saying. I don't even know if mine was a sentence, but yeah, it'd be fuck you, pay me.
That stretch is rugged.
I mean, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Word up. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Yo, Dr. Vogue, describe yourself in one sentence, dog.
Too weird to live. Too rare Prepare to die.
I like that. Yo,
NoEmotion, we can build on this even more in NoEmotion, because what we should be doing now on that topic alone, that has to come again, because we might bypass it. Really, we should get every god, like everybody that's on here, like speak about every person that's on the panel. Like, what in one sentence can you describe about somebody? Like, say, Boss Hands, for example. What can we say? How can we describe Boss Hands in one sentence? How can we describe T-Pro?
That was the question.
Yeah.
That's the question.
That's a good idea.
But it's about yourself. So we gotta.
No, he's saying describe someone else, not yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, like describe somebody else, like on the panel, in one sentence.
we could probably try that out, but we're gonna keep this one moving along. Yo, Lucky, wait, hold up. Yo, Dub, yo, what up, Sozy? Yo, Dub, if you could describe yourself in one sentence.
Art is life. Life is art.
Art is life. Life is art. That's a good one, dog. Yo, Lucky, what about you?
A very fortunate person who is taking advantage of every opportunity they can.
Nice. I like
Lucky's
that.
a gangster, you know.
And also procrastinating.
Lucky's a gangster.
Taking advantage of every
And also, yeah, Pre's right. I'm also a gangster.
Lucky's
Hell
a
yeah.
gangster, eh?
Also procrastinating. I like that. Yo, Maker, if you could describe yourself in one sentence.
Show them. Gangster.
Understanding. I'm understanding. I see shit for what it is. I'm a realist.
Boom.
That's
I like
it.
that. No, that's what I'm talking about.
Big ups to Sozy. Shout out to Sozy.
Okay,
Yo,
I guess I would say that I'm a hard worker. I care about others and want to bring people together. Boom.
Nah, you the truth. You the truth.
I'm the truth.
NoEmotion's the truth.
Hell yeah.
Niggas don't know about that shit.
Yo, Sozy, if you could describe yourself in one sentence.
I'm an artist and I'm thankful for my family.
Hell yeah. Yo, Stellos, one sentence. Who is Stellos?
Eternal gangster.
Eternal gangster.
Stellos my nigga.
Hell yeah.
Should I just say respectful computer nerd?
Respectful computer nerd,
Stellos
man.
ain't no fucking computer nerd.
He'll say excuse you before he kicks you up. He'll say excuse me before he boots you from the server. Yo, Maker, you can mute up for me, my brother?
No, I'm good.
Fucking asshole. Yo, T-Pro. T-Pizzle.
T-Prizzy.
One sentence, explain yourself. Explain yourself to us.
I'd fuck your mom if given the opportunity.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one.
Fuck your mom back.
What if she has syphilis though, or gonorrhea?
That's what the fucking that's what the medications and the shots are for. I'll fuck your mom if given the opportunity.
What you just said.
Next question.
What you just said, Pre, just sounds like, you know, when you go to like the ice cream shop and they got different toppings. That's all that sounds like. Hell yeah.
Next question.
Next question. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, man, my hands are getting too big. My hands been growing more than my body. Hold up.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to everybody, bro.
Boom. Spinning the wheel. 13. Best. The good luck number that is on in every building.
The best. Word. Can't come against.
I love it when I'm at my job and I tell the helpers to go get the material from the 13th floor. And then they come back like 2 hours later.
International rapper that you know of.
We're the best.
What'd you say?
Hell, these motherfuckers Stretch. We the best.
What's the question?
Can't talk to niggas like us, bro.
Who's the best international rapper that you know of?
Best
international.
NoEmotion, GoldMask, nigga.
No, but I mean somebody that's not in the U.S.
Somebody that's not in.
I'm doing my best with this question. I'm doing my best with this question, which was, who is the best German rapper in here? So
let's go to another question. Let's go to another question.
El Penguino.
Yeah, El Penguino is my favorite.
Real hip hop.
Mexican rapper.
Does anybody want to speak on one of their international rappers? I'm not gonna go around the room for this one.
Oh, we do.
Nah, Lord.
Fucking best.
I mean, there's a lot of good Canadian rappers. Like I tell Acid Boo and them all the time. I know if a dude from Belgium who raps or like.
Yeah, you got this shorty from Nigeria.
Hardest, bro. Like,
yo, Pre, when you're talking, it's muting down everybody else.
Hey, yo, Killer Miller get busy, man. Shout out to my friend, man. You know what I'm saying? Killer Miller, she international, she get busy. Keep it within the gods, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's move on to the next question.
My favorite Australian rapper is Sword After.
Sword After.
Sword After.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, let me spin the freaking wheel of life.
Doom was from the UK, right?
I think Doom was from
the UK. he was born in the UK. Yeah.
No one that.
33. Sage the 33rd scroll.
Outside of where you live or where you were born, what's your favorite country?
Favorite country.
We did this one before, didn't we?
I don't think so. I don't remember thinking about my favorite country because I only know America.
It's similar to one we did, which was where's like your dream destination if you could travel anywhere. Basically, it's the same kind of shit, but you know it's different.
Hell yeah! I say we spin the wheel again. Fuck it, we control this realm. 47 Ronin.
NoEmotion, the hardest working. Hey.
47. What are your thoughts on the legalization of cannabis?
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the legalization of cannabis?
Legalization. Yo, Tuzans. Oh, he's on a phone call.
We all love it.
Best.
What's it? What you feel about legalizing marijuana?
It's not legal yet. Or you mean all the way legal?
Yeah, all the way legal.
Don't know. Boss hands, you don't know.
I think they shouldn't, bro, because it is a drug and it is gateway. What do you think, bro? Of course, bro. Of course, I think they should legalize it, man.
Hell yeah.
But for everybody, bro.
Yup. Yo, Boss Hands, so. What you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, weed's good. Keep legalizing it. Put it everywhere. Stop throwing people in jail for it.
Yeah, for real, man. Legalize it.
I think Stretch would be my homie.
Legalize it. Yo,
fuck.
Yo, Pre, what about you? How you feel about legalization of the ganja smoke, brethren?
Legalize it.
Legalize it.
Legalize the marijuana.
Legalize it.
If it's not for you, it'll show. It'll show if it's for you or if it's not for you.
That's true.
It'll show.
Facts.
Real niggas recognize real, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, Stretch the Money Stretcher.
Yeah, I definitely think they should legalize it, man. I mean, if alcohol is illegal, of course. And not only that, but I feel like people like me that have certain drug charges, when they do legalize it, I think it should be removed from your record as well.
Yeah, I believe it should be removed from your record for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. Dr. Vogt. Dr.
I think they should throw all the dirty drug heads in jail and just fill up the prisons. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, not only legalize it, but let everybody out. You can't have it be legal and then still have all these motherfuckers still in prison for that
Shouts
shit.
to Tuzan. Yeah, Tuzan's in here. Shouts to Tuzan.
Yeah, yo. Taylor.
Sozy. Fucking Boss Hands with the guitar. Shouts to y'all.
Hell yeah. Yo, Dub, what about you,
Shut
bro?
the fuck out, man.
I'm a quote
Stretch my niggas, stretch.
Yo, Dub,
said,
what about you?
I'm gonna quote Bill Hicks. He said, I believe marijuana should not only be legalized, it should be mandatory. Shut up and smoke this.
Yeah, for real. Yo, Lucky, what about you?
Dubious in the building.
The only reason I can think it would be a bad thing if it got legalized would be it gets like taxed and shit, and like companies start cutting it, like what happened to cigarettes. How like now cigarettes like are cut, like they're hardly even actual tobacco anymore.
Yeah.
So like that could be the only bad thing I see to it, because like, bro, the black market weed, that shit's different.
Yeah, it is. Yo.
So, but other than that, let's go for it.
Yeah, man, gotta make it happen. Yo, Maker, what about you, man? How you feel about the legalization?
I don't think it should be legal. I think anybody that smokes weed should be murdered.
Potheads murdered and prosecuted.
Philippines. That's how they do it in the Philippines.
Yeah, just like in the Philippines. But I think
right, my man Duterte.
I love President Duarte.
Duarte, yeah.
To be tied and you should be thrown into a ditch alive.
Punished, man. Punished and prosecuted.
I'm fucking with y'all. Everybody should be able to smoke their weed, do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke their reefer, man. Don't have the neighbors talking shit, man. I feel like that shit should not be legalized so niggas don't lose their jobs. Cause I feel like most of the people I care about in my life is selling weed, man. And what happens when they lose all their customers to Nike selling weed? You know, what happened? Michael Jordan start promoting blunt wraps and joints. I'm gonna go fuck with Jordan. You got the J's and the J's, bruh, all at one time. And then what am I supposed to do? What happened? I hit hard times. I need to go buy an ounce real quick and make a quick little $60. What's gonna happen? Who am I gonna serve to? So I don't know.
Hey,
man.
but you know what? Hey, but listen, NoEmotion, it won't be like that, because it's just like alcohol. Alcohol, you can go to a liquor store and buy it, but it's still liquor houses, it's still bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's still it's a social part of it too, where you could, you know what I'm saying, where you can still make your money, man.
So
you know what I'm talking about?
So I would have to open up a dispensary instead of me just giving handshakes and handing off PlayStation cases with a little 25 sack in it to the homies, you know, make some quick bread.
Or we could have instead of liquor houses, it'd be like weed houses. It might be like a nigga like me, man, that just serve, you know what I'm saying, in there serving everybody. Like you can sit down and smoke, and there's girls over here, and you gonna pay just like a bar. You don't really go to the bar for the liquor, because you could go to the liquor store and just buy you a bottle. You go to the bar for a social experience.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying?
Also, I've heard that.
I think that's where it's gonna end up. But the people there that's selling the bud is gonna be getting it from like Nike and Reebok, and that is gonna be the only bud that you're even able to even have. Just like what's his name is, you know, making tobacco, and they got the cigarette market on lock. You know what I'm saying? They got that whole market on lock. And I think it's just like alcohol. Like you just said, you just opened my mind a little bit to what it is going to become. It's going to become like how they had in Amsterdam, where they have like the little smoke shops and stuff like that, where it's not even about it's not even about the serving of it and the selling of the bud. It's just going to be like, and then, yes, let's go to the hookah, smoke the pot shop.
Right. And look, not to interrupt you, but think about like the club scene. See, now, like, if you got a club and you got girls and you got weed, you gonna make some money, man. You gonna make some money.
Yeah, you are.
You feel me? Yeah. Yeah.
I've also heard that
strip
even
clubs
after
and all that, strip clubs and all that.
Yeah. What you say, Lucky?
I heard that like even after like dispensaries and stuff started opening, and like people were still like buying from the street because of like the tax and shit.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know.
So like I heard that it didn't really affect the like the street sales.
It didn't affect the streets that bad yet. It did a little bit. It definitely.
But I think yeah, because it still wasn't international. There's still places that it was, you know.
Plus you can't get a pound. You can't get a pound from the dispensary. Like people go to the streets to get that quantity.
Yeah, that's also.
But why? I mean, that's okay. Yeah, like yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, how can you get a pound? Can you buy a pound from a dispensary?
No, there's a limit.
Nah, you can only get one.
You can't buy a pound.
Well,
pound for.
You can't go into a store like a dispensary and buy it, but I don't know, like obviously not in America, but in Canada, I can order it online. I could order a pound online right now and get it in the mail.
Wow.
Yeah, our dispensaries only let you order outside the town.
How much? What's the price of ordering a pound to your crib in Canada?
I don't know, bro. I never
like maybe 1,100.
I order fucking ounces, bro. I don't order pounds. Like I'm not big time like that, bro.
Yeah. I'm just always interested. There was a time in my life where wherever I went, I wanted to know how much the price of the weed was. Because everywhere had different numbers and shit. It was fucking wild.
It really depends, bro. Like there's some sites you can get like an ounce for 200. Other places give it to you for like 110, 115.
Yeah. Yep. Yo, Sozi, do you think pot should be legalized? How you feel about that subject?
I mean, it's good on one hand to legalize it so we can all have it, but on the other hand, you're right. Like, it's going to be taxed. It's going to be taxed hard. It's going to be taken away from the black and brown people to make more money. It's going to be crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, literally, like, bruh, there's so many people that like was eating off of weed, bruh. Like, there was like a whole group of like 5 friends all selling bud, you know, and they all got their own little customers and custos or whatever. Just everybody, you know, it's just it's a crazy game, dog. Like, that shit is giving niggas $20-$30 a day, able to just eat a little bit. And I just feel like in the future, way more than that.
Be stacking.
Yeah, they be stacking mad bread, but I'm just saying on a low level, you know, on a low level, like somebody hurting, bro. You could get a little something and then make a little something, you know. It's kind of one of those things where you could start from nothing and you can make something out of nothing with weed, man. That shit is like, you got to put the work in, you got to be good to your customers. That shit is a real industry, you know what I mean? And now it's actually a real industry now, you know what I'm saying? So,
even if what Sozi's saying happened and they take it, man, it's always other drugs to be sold. If you a hustler, man, you still gonna eat. That's not gonna stop you from making no money. If you a hustler, but that shit ain't gonna stop nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
That shit got the lowest overhead though.
Yeah, it got low overhead, and I don't think I want to deal with any other kind of fiends other than potheads, because pothead fiends.
Any other type of jail
time. I could not imagine. What'd you say, boss hand?
Also, don't sell poison to black people.
Yeah, like, don't sell poison.
You're selling that fentanyl or that heroin and shit. You can hustle, but some of that shit is not worth hustling. You're just
your
hurting
mic is not coming in clean, boss hands. You're coming in real choppy because the way you're angling, I think, towards your mic sensitivity.
I'm just saying, don't sell heroin to black people. Don't sell heroin to anybody, but especially not your own people, because you're just lining your own pockets.
Well, who you gonna sell it to? Who you gonna sell it to then? You gonna sell it to whoever want it? Because if you keep selling,
I would rather starve to death. Live off of heroin. Black people.
Heroin start degrading, man. You can't sit on no heroin, dog. You got to get that shit off. It start getting
shit out there, trust me.
If you know about heroin, you cannot sit on no heroin. You got to sell that shit. You understand me? That shit got to be sold.
That shit jump out your pocket into a nigga pocket. That shit gotta be pushed to the streets. Yo, Stellos.
Yo.
What about you, bro? What you think?
Just legalize it so people can travel.
Hell yeah, bro. I want to just smoke a joint on an airplane, dog. Damn it. What's wrong with that?
That'd be crazy. Or a roller coaster.
Hell yeah, dog. I can't smoke a joint on a roller coaster for no reason, dog. Come on. Like It's a Small World, smoking a blunt. Come on. Let this shit happen,
Smoke
Disney.
weed on the parachutes at Six Flags.
Hell yeah, Disney need to open up, man. Let me go to like Epcot, walking around smoking a blunt, dog. Come on, dog.
That'd be fire.
Hell yeah, straight fire, dog. Yo, T Pro. What about you, bro?
I believe in the legalization, decriminalization, and regulation of all substances.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, word up.
Let it be your decision. Let me make a choice.
Exactly. If you're a fucking adult and you want to do what you want to do in your home, as long as you ain't fucking feeding it to children or whatever else, I don't care.
Hell yeah. Stay over there in that neighborhood. Don't bring that. Don't be out
as
in
for
the
like
streets playing your junky games in front of my house.
As far as the argument of taking jobs out of like the streets and stuff like that, honestly, I don't know about y'all, but I'm sick of like shootings and stabbings and shit happen. How about instead we take those people who actually know shit about that game and we fucking hire them because they actually understand it, and we hire them legally onto a fucking actual like established building where they can actually learn how to fucking make like properly made fucking Molly and properly fucking made heroin and properly made whatever else. Like that's what I think. I
agree with that.
Because
there's no more
some
bad
people don't want
no
to.
more.
Some people don't want to cook it. Some people don't want to sell it, and some people don't want to use it. But some people do. It's kind of like it's just like another thing. I don't see the big deal either, dog. Like,
exactly.
You know what though? One of the main reasons why I will agree with what T Pro was saying, because a lot of the dope, man, is cut with fentanyl and things that's really fucking people up, and that's exactly. If it was regulated, it'd be a lot better, man.
Yeah, you know that's what I'm most. That's what I'm most worried about is all of our people fucking dying.
Yeah,
all of our people dying, man, of ODs and bad matches and shit. That would end.
People
that would
dying,
be done.
but also people would be high and irresponsible and would leave something around.
No. See, the thing is, bro, we've been doing this with alcohol for how long? If you fucking get behind the wheel or whatever else, or you come out in public and you disrupt the peace and you're fucking juiced, then you get a fine or a couple charges or whatever else, or you get the night in the fucking drunk tank or the high tank or whatever else.
Depending on how wet you are.
I feel like more serious than that. When you go to the liquor store,
that's a fucking that's a moot argument, bro. That's not the argument we're having, boss hands.
If you buying some shit on the streets, on the other hand, like it's shit cut with fentanyl, even if it was pure, it might be too strong for you. You don't really know what the fuck you buying.
Again, but if it's legalized and if it's legalized and regulated and everything,
you know exactly what you buying.
Yeah, and if it's regulated and everything, people are gonna get classes. People are gonna get classes on how much to take and fucking what's the healthy amount and what can kill you.
Right.
Like more easily accessible fucking drug rehabilitation centers. So many good things would happen if we just like fucking so many drug related crimes would be gone because there would be no fucking crime to speak of because it's not illegal. Everyone could just do what they want because they're a fucking adult.
Look, not only that, I think it'd be less overdoses too, man. Because it's like you know what you're getting, and you know, like when you buy shit off the street, you don't know what the fuck you get. You don't know what the fuck you putting in your body. You know what I'm saying? And that's why motherfuckers is dying, man. For real.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. Where I live at right now, motherfuckers die off that shit, and that's what the fiends want. They want that. They like, yo, such and such died up the block. Oh man, who he bought it from? That's what they want, and that's scary, dog. That shit is crazy, but that's how it is in the streets. You know what I'm saying? For real though, for real.
Yeah, man, we about to jump into this next question. This possibly could be the last question of the Godscast. Let's spin the wheel. All right, all right, all right. Hit that randomizer number 43. Did we already hit that one? I'm not sure.
No. Have you or anyone in your life constantly struggle with depression or some sort of mental illness?
Yeah, this will be the last question. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, Two Zans, you heard the question?
Yeah. A lot of people in my fam, I don't know a lot of people. I do suffer with anxiety, bro. I've been trying to control it. But a lot of people don't admit when they do suffer, and it's you just gotta fucking. But my aunt fucking was real schizophrenic and shit. That's about it. Other than me, man. But I try to maintain and just take it a day at a time. 'Cause mental health is no joke, bro. That shit'll make you feel like you can't when you can. So.
Hell yeah. Yo, Boss Hands, what about you, G?
Man, I feel like 90% of my friends is fucking depressed. I don't know. I feel like I'd be attracting hella depressed people. I don't know why. Maybe because, like, I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't know. Like,
no, it's just that everyone is depressed now.
Like, yeah, that's the other thing, right? I live in America and capitalism. All my friends are fucking subjugated under this bullshit, and we're all dealing with police and fucking watching people like us die every single fucking day, and nobody's helping. And niggas just
and then after all that, they just tell you, oh, you're sad because you have a chemical imbalance in your brain.
Yeah, you're not working hard enough, or you don't,
Yeah.
you didn't, whatever. You're not. Whatever.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, everybody's fucking depressed, bro.
Yeah, everybody's going through a weird form of it, man. It's like you gotta go wait. You gotta like reconfigure your whole brain not to be that way, and it's like a everyday struggle. You know what I mean? This shit's crazy as hell, man. Yo, Pre, what about you, bro?
Bars.
What about you, Pre?
Day.
Yo, Pre, you hear me?
What you dealing with? My nigga, NoEmotion.
Hell yeah, bro. What about you, bro? You heard the question?
That boy on that Ray and Nephew.
What's the question?
Hey, yo, Pre.
He on that white room.
That Pre, the question is, do you what was the question again? Read it again.
Oh, where was it? Was it 36, 37?
I think it was 43.
Best.
Have you or anyone in your life constantly struggled with depression or mental illness?
Yeah, I did. I know a few that did also. They diagnosed me bipolar. I'm bipolar. So I got split personality disorder.
What's your other personality like? What does he do?
From what I picked up, I see I got a violent side, and I see I got like a very nice guy side.
Hey, Dr. Vogt. Boom. What
So,
do you say, Pre?
Bipolar. Bipolar was the thing I was diagnosed with from a young age, and some said it different. That some people said that you're not When I speak about this shit now, what you gotta understand is I was kicked out of every school from grade 2. I was just in grade 2. I was like 6 years old, 6 to 8. And I got kicked out of every school in Canada. I couldn't go to no school because of my personality. I was violent. I was a violent kid. I got kicked out of every school, and I ended up in a place called base program. Base program, now, I learned certain things about myself because they used to say that I was bipolar, and then they used to say I have multiple personality disorder. So I look at those things now. The system's lying to you, but they're telling you the truth at the same time.
Fuck the system, dog.
Fuck that.
Puss ass system. Yo, Stretch, what about you, bro? Stretch the money stretcher.
Man, I feel like we all have certain, you know what I'm saying? You know, we all go through things and all that, whether you want to call it depression or however you want to call it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just got to goddamn deal with it however you go. But I think we all do. We all do. Even unless your life perfect. And I don't think it's too many people that their life is just perfect like that. Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna experience some kind of depression, I feel like. You know?
Yeah. Yep. It's true. Yo, Dr. Vogue, what about you, bro?
I mean, I'm all fucked up, dog. So, you know, the meds help. So, lots of people in my life are fucked up. I know all kinds of fucked up people dealing with all kinds of shit. Like real, like, fucking, like, the kind of shit that, like, makes it hard to hold down a job kind of shit. So, you know. Shout out to the real motherfuckers out there fucking trying to make a living with fucking verbal tics and fucking Tourette syndrome and shit like that. So
yeah. Yeah, that shit is a struggle, bro. Yo, Dub, what about you, homie?
I got like pretty bad anxiety, so a lot of things make me stressed out a lot of the time. But I feel like a lot of the things that people get diagnosed with is more like they got real life problems, like you don't got no money or like you can't find a job or so. That's a reason to be depressed. It's like something that's like fucking having an effect on you. That's like a real world thing with a cause and a solution, and you don't need a drug necessarily for it.
Yeah, it's true. Yo, Lucky, what about you, homie?
I'm like, when the term mental illness comes up, I'm kind of like sketchy on that term because I feel like it's kind of like mean in a way. It's like especially in the context of something simple like depression or anxiety, it's like you're having these feelings about things that are literally natural. Like, it's natural to be anxious about shit in life, especially nowadays, and sad about shit. And then, like, they tell you it's like a mental illness, so it's like kind of like saying like, oh, it's not normal. It's not normal to feel shit. So like, you should stop feeling shit. And if you're feeling all these feelings, you're mentally ill and you need help. And you like, it's like, yeah, there needs to be support for it, but I just feel like the whole culture around it is not very helpful, and I feel like it's kind of the reason why a lot of these problems are started.
Yeah, it's become super like mainstream, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing, like I feel like it's
like hearing about depression could make someone depressed.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, oh, I could just be sad because my brain is messed up. Maybe my brain is actually messed up.
Yeah, maybe my brain. Yep. Yeah, it's true.
I don't like telling people that they're fucked up.
Yeah, that shit's whack.
And I feel like all that shit's just a complicated way to tell people they're fucked up and not normal and don't fit in.
Yep, I agree with you on that.
With whatever, you know, standards are set. Okay, that's all. That's
putting putting labels on people and shit.
Yeah.
People just need something that they care about, bro. Yo, Maker, what about you, homie? Oh, Maker just dipped? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Maker's back. Yo, Maker. Yo, what do you know? How do you feel about mental illnesses, depression, or do you know anyone that's going through that? Or what do you feel about mental illness in general?
Lucky, you're intelligent, bro. Like everything Lucky said. And then also, you gotta realize, you got mass social manipulation. So you got the whole world acting like each other, thinking like, you know. And so people's feeling like I don't know, it's weird. Cause let me give you an example. When you had You got goth music. You got that dark music people listen to. Like, you don't gotta feel that type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could. It's all on how, I don't know. It's weird. What you watch, what you listen to, and also your friends all control your feelings. Because 85% of the world have quote unquote mental issues, mental health problems.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of motherfuckers do, man. A lot of motherfuckers don't even realize that they have mental health problems. That shit is wild. But yo, let's keep it moving. Yo, Sozi, what about you, dog? Do you know anybody dealing with mental illness and depression, or what's your stance on it?
Yeah, I got schizophrenia.
What's that like? Yo, so Maker, you can mute up.
No.
Yo, so
Yeah.
what is that like? How do you describe what that is?
It's like being paranoid that people could read your mind. It's like I hear voices. Shit's crazy.
So when you hear a voice, it doesn't sound like how your normal thought sounds or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it sounds like normal thoughts. It doesn't sound like somebody next to you talking. Like I can hear it from the TV. I can have whole conversations with the TV. Like this shit's crazy.
And it'll like answer back.
Yeah.
And it'll be all in your mind with a different, but like, what is it? Is it a woman's voice? What kind of voice is it? Kind of
different. It's different voices depending from where it's coming from.
Because I went down a rabbit hole watching some shit on YouTube, people explaining schizophrenia and having a conversation with people. A lot of them was just like, it's like extreme paranoia. Like you'll just be like, yo, that dude is fucking following me or blah blah, but be dead ass serious. Like, yo, why do you?
Yeah, some people think the sun's following them. The shit gets crazy. It gets deep.
Yo, I think the dude that I was working with was schizophrenic because he thought that everybody was against him all the time. You know what I'm saying?
The shit gets crazy. Like I know a dude who had, like, I just got auditorial. I know a dude who had visions, and he would just stand there. He would just sit there and drool while staring at visions and shit.
And for some people, it's to the point where they can't form sentences.
Yeah.
Because what? Because they're so afraid?
No, it's just their way of processing like speech. Like it's hard to explain. They call it word salad.
Yo, hey, my bad.
It gets almost autistic.
Hey,
yeah, my brother.
My bad, bro. My bad. But how the fuck everybody in here acting so casual when this nigga is fucking just, that shit is crazy.
I have him turned down.
Yeah, you can just mute him. It's fine. No, he's doing his thing, bro. He's doing his thing.
This nigga boss hands playing the guitar.
I turn him up sometimes.
I'm like, yo, y'all niggas.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same shit when I came.
Hey, shout out to Maker, man. I fuck with you, man. You keep it 100. You keep it real. I like that. I like that kind of shit, man.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got
I like
you,
that. No doubt, man. I fuck with you. Man. I fuck with you.
Fuck with you too, bro.
Hell yeah, dog. Yo, Stellos, what about you, bro?
I deal with depression, but I'm kind of like just exercise and I'm do fine with it. I manage it.
So you just exercise whenever you, what is it like? Okay, so do you think it how do you feel like it starts? Because for me, it starts with like a few bad things going wrong, and then it just stumbles until I'm kind of like in a complete negativity thought process. So what do you feel like is your start of it? Because you work out once you get there, but what do you think it is that triggers the fucking tumble downhill?
Oh, usually it's winter.
Oh, just being cold.
Yeah.
Oh, you have like seasonal depression?
Yeah.
That makes sense though. Like that makes perfect sense to me. Like, dude, it's about like, especially when you see it that it's coming, that you're like, oh no, the winds are changing. It's like Game of Thrones.
Especially when you live in a snowy place, dude. That shit gets bad. Like I lived in a snowy place for 1 year, and that winter, like I had never felt more depressed.
Yeah, that shit's that gotta be.
Some people get that shit in the summer.
That's crazy. It's too hot. I'm sweating. Yo, T Pro, what about you, bro? How do you deal with that shit?
Yes.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good answer. Yo, I feel like what I do, man, sometimes I fuck up and end up drinking too much and then regretting it, and then I freaking be like, damn, dog, why did you do that? And then I kind of talk to myself through that whole thing of why I did it, and I try to confront. Now, lately, that's what I do. I try to confront whatever it is that I'm feeling. I try to fucking have a logical conversation with myself, trying to realize the difference between things that I can control and cannot control. And I try to take pride in the things that I can control, and whatever is kind of like, I'm still learning to not care as much about the things that I absolutely have no control over, because shit is going to happen and stuff is going to change in your life, but you have to, it's about how you're going to react to it. It's not about what happens. It's about what you're going to do when it happens, because somebody could pop in this room right now and give all of us $100,000, and maybe some of us might end up ODing in a strip club with fucking whores. Maybe one of us turn that money into $1 trillion. Maybe one of us is gonna do some dumb shit. You know, everybody's gonna do something different with that $100,000. So it's not about what happens, it's about what you do. We all have the same, you know what I'm saying, 24 hours. We all have the same opportunities. By opportunities, I don't mean that we all have the same opportunities. We all have opportunities. You know, our own individual opportunity, but what the fuck you do with it is up to you, because somebody else would have pounced on that opportunity and their life would have went down a different path. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I get sad. Sometimes I feel like I missed out on shit. Like I got bad FOMO. Fucking be feeling like I'm going to miss out on something. Yeah. Like I got to pounce on it, and then that shit stirs up my anxiety. And then next thing you know, I'm going down a dark mental hole of like da-da-da-da. But lately I've been getting a grip on it, because I'm reaching a point now where I really fully believe in everything that I'm doing. I believe in my work ethic. I believe in who I am. I believe in everything that I'm moving towards, and I know it's possible. I know it's on its way. And so my depression has been under a pretty good control, but sometimes I know when I'm in a funk, when my kids and my family talking to me, and I just feel that like, oh, what the fuck are y'all even asking me that dumb shit for? Oh, and it's like it starts to grow and grow, and I don't want to talk to nobody. But I realize it now, because I'm like, oh shit, I'm being fucking an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Time to fucking
just wanna fucking sleep all day and be away from everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want for dinner? What do you want for dinner?
Yeah, exactly. And it happens.
What the fuck you think I want for dinner?
Yo, and it happens just like that. And it's so stupid, you know, and it's all based on vibes and whatever. But I'm learning to get a grip on it, and I'm trying to learn to be centered. And I'm, like I said, my main philosophy, I'm changing my philosophies of life. And you know what I'm saying? I can't control a lot of the things. But when I do have control, I like to announce it. Like, yo, I have control of this situation right now. You know, and once I announce that, like, I try to pinpoint the things that I do have control of. And if I have control of it, then I'm going to act on it. And if I can't, and if it's time, I try to, like, think about it and let it leave. Because, like, I feel like we need to start, if you're worrying about something, you need to only worry about the one thing that you're worrying about and not the possibilities of that worry. Because like because your imagination makes your worry go so crazy, producing your imagination of like, oh, and then that's gonna happen, and then this could happen. Nah, man, what about what's happening right now? Did it happen yet? Like, we worry ourselves to death about shit that didn't even happen yet. Nothing happened to you yet. You're not in the hospital yet. Yeah, you feel this pain in your body. Yeah, you fucking this. But are you there yet? Right now, do what you have to do, what you know you should do. And you won't be so fucking in your funk and worried so much. I have not mastered this. I just understand what the philosophy is that I have to change my thoughts. But I haven't fully adapted these things yet, but I'm practicing. I'm practicing, changing, looking at negative things. Like, every negative thing that happens to us, man, is realistically an opportunity. And we should be grateful for the negative things, because they're not really negative, dog. They're just obstacles that's there put in front of you to make yourself stronger. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? Just have a sweet, cushy situation your whole life and never have to be worried and never know how strong you are? Like, so I'm kind of like...
I agree with you.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like learning how to look at when bad things happen. It's just going to push me to grow, you know what I mean? And take pride in the... Yeah, take pride in the times that you have control of shit. If you can control something, take pride that you have control. But if you can't, that's why I feel like people that like give their lives to religion, that shit got to be helpful for them, because it's kind of like, shit, man, I don't have no control of nothing. Nigga act like if God don't help me out, I can't put gas in my car. Like, okay, nigga. Like, if that help you, dog, that shit relieves all. I see why it works. It relieves so much stress to just be like, bro, I'm not responsible for all this. I'm just on autopilot, and God is crafting every single one of my decisions for me. You know what I'm saying? I have.
But can I?
Yes.
Can I say this, NoEmotion?
Yes, sir.
And man, I hope nobody don't feel a bad way about what I feel, but I feel like, man, that's another trick to keep us stuck, to keep us on our knees. Because you know what? You can put gas in your car. You just gotta. It's up to you to go out there and make whatever happen. Yeah. That's up to you. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because look, this is my thing right here, man. If you live your life like that and you say God gonna take care of me, if I want my hair combed, God gonna comb it for me. Man, your hair ain't gonna. You will be bald. You won't have no hair.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like that's. I don't move like that. No disrespect to anybody who do believe in what some people say is faith or something like that. But I feel like, man, we all create our reality, man. It's up to you to get off your ass and goddamn make that shit happen, man. You got to comb your hair yourself. God ain't gonna comb your hair for you. If you want your hair combed, you gotta comb it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. You gotta do it. It's, you know what I'm saying? I feel like
it's cause and effect.
Cause and effect. Believe anything. Yep. Tell him, Maker. Say it again, brother.
Cause and effect with anything. If you touch a damn sticky bird, that shit's gonna hurt you. You put your hand in fire, that shit's gonna burn you.
Yeah.
Like, if you know you're gonna get in trouble for doing some shit, don't fucking do it.
Yep. It's true.
Unless the reward outweighs the risk. That's what I was gonna say on that now. You know what I'm saying? I might get in some trouble, but
gotta make a choice.
Motion, what you saying is true. That's for the people who feel like they got the world on their shoulder.
Yeah, man. Can't control everything, bro. Can't control everything, dog. Like, bruh, a meteor could hit us right now, dog. We can't control that shit. Ain't nothing we could do, bro. All we could do is control what you do. And that's literally all we have control of. But I think each time that you have a decision-making thing that you could control it, just acknowledge to yourself that, yo, I'm in control of this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a second. I'm in charge here. Like, this is, like, I make the fucking rules here, man. In this, or whatever it is that you're doing. You know what I mean? Did we go around the whole room?
I'm mad pre-muted his mic. That shit was crazy. That's really funny.
It was entertaining. Man. Every once in a while, I would turn it back up. I would turn it up and let it ride for a little bit because it was fucking getting fun.
I didn't realize that the question was, how do you deal with it? And I'm going to say, not at all. All right.
Boom. Don't deal with it. Okay. Just let it build up right in your chest. Wait till that one day where some dude is like, excuse me, can I have the last strawberries? And then you smack the card out of his hand, and then boom, next thing you know, you're fighting in the produce aisle, getting arrested, yelling at the cops. Now you're naked, bending over and coughing. They're checking your butthole.
Exactly. That's how it's done.
Yeah, man. Choices. Like we were saying, choices.
Choices, baby. Choices.
Yo, man. Yo, we're done with this Godzcast, man. Yo, I had a good time. It's almost 12 o'clock. I got to work tomorrow. Yo, so everybody that's up in here, it's time for us to clear it. Yo, 2 Zans, are you still up in here? The ghost of the algorithm up there. Yo,
yeah, man. But actually, I've been here writing, typing, and listening, man.
Hell yeah. Ghost of the algorithm, man. 2 Zans, Mr. Zan Man. Yo, anything you want to say before we get up out of here, my brother?
Man, just stay progressing. The proof is in the progress, bro. I love this shit.
Hell yeah, I love this shit too, man. Have faith in the process. Believe in the process.
I got a lot going on in life, but I'm still trying to keep this shit alive and writing. I know I ain't been on here, but let you know I'm still full force.
Hell yeah, dog. We are full force, man. Ain't no stopping. Yo, Boss Hands, what about you, G? Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Have a good weekend. Stay love one, stay love.
Hell yeah. Yo, Dr. Yo, Pre. Hold on. Let me get to Pre. Yo, Pre, you there, bro? You hear me? Yo, Pre. Yo, Pre, anything you want to say before we get out of here, my brother?
Yo, done know.
You done know. What you say, brethren?
We are the best. And find the best you. Real shit.
Hell yeah.
Are the best. And just remember, no matter what you going through in society, just know that there's people going through much worse.
Yes.
Much worse.
Way worse.
And life could be worse, right?
Right.
So if life can be worse now, always remember, a setback is always a setup for a comeback.
Yes. Dun 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 dun.
You son of a bitch! You come out here talking to me all the time, what? I want your candy ass.
Hell yeah. Yo, Stretch the Money Stretcher. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here, my brother?
Man, I just want to give a shout out to you, NoEmotion, GoldMask, man, for putting all these platforms together and bringing us all together, man. And this was kind of a little different, more of a weirder kind of Godcast for us. But
everyone is always different, dog. It's like it's the same. It's the same but different, dog. Just like the days, man. I enjoy it every time, dog. It's always so unique. It always has its own energy, its own vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's dope, man. I enjoy it, dog. It gives me good vibes, and it definitely makes me feel. It makes me feel good afterwards, man. It's like a good feeling, regardless of the questions or whatever. When it's done, it's a good feeling of like, yo, man, I hung out with my homies, did something that a lot of people can't do. You know, they can't dedicate to something. This is our 15th episode of a podcast. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm proud of. That we show up. We show up, man. We show up to work and we do what we do.
Real shit.
Yo, Dr. Volk, anything you want to say before we get out of here, my brother?
Everybody have a good night.
Have a beautiful night, man. Dr. Volk. Yo, Dub, what about you, bro? Anything you want to say before we dip?
Hey, whoever's listening, you know, if you're facing challenges and shit, like they say, necessity is the mother of invention. So invent a way out of your problem.
Yes.
You know, and stay creative. Watching you guys, it gives me motivation whenever I've been going through hard times and shit, and I see you guys are staying creative and productive all the time, so I got to create solutions too.
Hell yeah, dog.
Shouts to Dubious. You done know. Shouts to Dubious.
Shout out to Dubious. Blood, you done know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yo, Lucky, my brother, anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
I hope you do well doing whatever you need to do and you finish it, and good luck with it.
Hell yeah, good luck. Yo, Maker, my bro, anything you want to say before we go?
Yeah, a couple things. This was a nice experience. I appreciate all y'all, you know what I'm saying? All y'all different y'all own individuals. Y'all fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? And then also everybody gave their little inspirational little shit. So I'm gonna say there's only two directions in this life, up or down. If you're down, you could go up anytime, and if you're up, that shit could crash anytime. But you can always switch directions anytime.
Yep, that's deep, man. Always be ready. Always be ready for any one of those movements, man. You could be moving. If you down, understand that you going up, man. And then while you up, don't get too goddamn arrogant. Like I was saying, sometimes when you piping out and you feeling like you so strong, like you never gonna nut. Like what? Me? Nut? Never. And then before you know, you on your way down. That's some real shit, though. Make it for real, bro. Dropping gems.
You gotta keep throbbing.
Gotta keep throbbing.
Hold on. Hold on.
Tell him, brother. Say it again, brother. Hell yeah. Yo, Sozy. Yo, Sozy, anything you want to say before we get out of here, my brother? New York.
New York. I wanted to say, peace to the gods. NoEmotion, you know how you say you got FOMO?
Yes.
I got FOMO of the pussy, man. I feel like everybody's fucking and I'm not. So I gotta get my nut, man.
Yo, man, all you gotta do, man, you already know. You just gotta go out there and tell them that you got FOMO for the pussy. Girl, I got FOMO. Yo, we gotta really do a karaoke joint in here one day, man.
Hosted by JJ.
Yeah, hosted by JJ Tonzel, son. Karaoke night hosted by JJ Tonzel. That shit would be fun, bruh. Everybody can sing their one song. Even if you don't know the words, you could freaking just have a good time and sing a song.
Could you develop that?
Maybe Kitty came up with something good right there, man. Yo, Stellos, anything you want to say before we go?
Enjoy your weekend. Chill, relax.
Hell yeah, enjoy your weekend, relax, man. I can't wait till I'm done with my work day tomorrow, man. Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? From the moment I woke up this morning, bro, my work day has not stopped, not once, bro. Woke up, went to work, worked crazy, got off, did the session, finished that, did this. I just been taking little bites of food in between the day.
You didn't even have time to beat your meat.
No, I had time for that, dog. Don't even play with me, dog. I got a routine and I gotta do it fast. I gotta get it out quick before
I'm in and I'm out. I'm in and I'm out.
Yeah, I'm in and I'm out, man. I gotta blow out my little liquid powder. You already know. Yo,
liquid.
Hell yeah. Yo, T Pro.
Dude.
Anything you want to say before we go?
Yeah. Hit up NoEmotion, GoldMask.net. Get yourself some fucking merch.
Me myself.
Keep an eye out for the upcoming stickers. They'll be dropping sometime soon.
Yes.
What am I?
Fucking hit me up on Tiny Dudes on Instagram. That's tiny_dudes_, and you pay me $10 to see my dick.
Yes. Hell yeah, he'll whip it out, man, and then
I'll pull my dick out. $10.
He'll pull his dick out, and his dick will draw a picture for you.
What does that do?
And I'll send you a video of my dick drawing you a picture of of your face.
Hell yeah.
That's a lot for $10.
That is a lot for $10, though. I think you're
y'all better hop on that deal. Hear that?
What can I say, man?
You heard what Lucky the Frog said? He said, hop on that deal.
Yep.
I see you, Lucky. You know, clever. All right, guys, we out of here, man. The Godscast number 15 is completed. We are done. We are out of here. Big shout out to our live audience that is on the YouTube. Big shout out to Sage the 33rd Scroll. We appreciate you. Big shout out to Gavin McDonald for being in here. We appreciate you.
Hold on, shout out to Sage.
Xavier Esperanza. Thanks for being up in here. Mr. Brooks.
Shout out to you.
Mr. Brooks, we appreciate you. Fucking Miss K.
Sage.
Miss K, Miss Kitty, Kit Kat, we appreciate
Shout out to Kitty.
Special shout out to Miss K.
Big special shout out to Miss K.
I love you.
Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks. Big shout out to DJ Ben Working popped in. Big shout out to
Ben Working.
Shout out DJ Ben Working.
Shout out DJ Ben Working. Shout out to the gods, man. And one more time, let's say thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to NoEmotion, GoldMask.net, where you could help keep the lights on for this show by purchasing a t-shirt for the low. You could get some socks, you could get a coffee cup, you could get posters, you could get stickers, you could do anything to help keep this energy flowing and alive. You could also you could get a hat like right there with the God's logo, official style, with the print looking like it's a real thing, guys. Like it's not something, it's a real thing. And you could also get you a Tiny Dude from Tiny Dudes for $10. You could get you some custom hoodies that Fuller Pendleton made. Look at that. He's also got the hoodie.
Get yourself a hoodie.
Get yourself a hoodie. Get you something from Fuller Pendleton. Get you a designer hoodie. He's got designer shit, man. Like, he's on another level. And then also, make sure you guys check out one of our main sponsors, Figure Digger 305. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel. We're on the road to 1,000. We're going to be starting the Figure Digger franchise, branching off soon, possibly before the end of this year. Holler at us if you want to be a part of this franchise that's going to be growing worldwide. And then much love to the gods, and let's end it off with saying peace to the gods. And
I have to say one quick thing. One quick thing. First off, yiggity yo, what 'em up, and also as we bow our heads and we hold each other's hands, we will receive more gods.
Yes,
we will receive more gods.
We will receive more gods, man. Like I always say, look at my mask, it's golden. Don't ask who am I. No
Just on gods.
Yeah. Penis and vagina records. We go hard, we keep it tight.
I know, bro.
No emotion, the voice of the gods for the people. For the people. They all bowed their heads and they said, we will receive more gods. What 'em up, what 'em up. Diggity, yo.
We're gonna do to you, brother.
Hell
defeat the algorithm.
That was powerful. Wow.
That was powerful, man. Defeat the algorithm.
Let that nigga pre-talk. Let pre-talk.
Yo, let pre-talk.
That's real shit.
Talk that shit real quick, pre. Let
knowledge,
know,
baby.
Yo, spit that infinite knowledge, pre.
Yes, sir.
They speak. Specifically speak.
That nigga froze up.
they are not what they speak about.
Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, man, we out of here, man. Party is done. Peace out, guys. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace.
Can't handle